Hey friends, Stacy with Kzoo Keto. We're gonna do another Let's Try It video. This time we're gonna make a low carb version of the Costco chicken bake. I've never had it because it has things in it that I don't care for. Greg has had it.
I like it. Pre-keto.
You've had it a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-keto.
Haven't had it in like 4 years, but yeah.
Yeah, so good. You won't know any difference. Let us know down below if you've had it in the past and what you thought of it. We need both almond flour and coconut flour, egg white, shredded Parmesan, which we don't have, but we have shredded Asiago, so it's close. Shredded chicken, which I have a big container of. We need cream cheese, salt, egg, mozzarella cheese, bacon. Keep in mind, this is turkey bacon. I'm making this. Mayonnaise, sour cream, and garlic powder. So let's get to it. First things first, because I forget to do it a lot, preheat your oven. Before I forget, I'm going to mention that I got this recipe from joyfilledeats.com. I will put a link in the description box directly to the recipe if you want to try it. I have found a number of her recipes over the past, 3-4 years that we've been doing keto now, and I've liked pretty much all of them. So definitely go out to her website, give it a try, and let us know what you think. These are a lot harder to put together than one would think, or I just messed up because I made some of it too thick and some of it too thin. If you guys have any tips for me on how to roll out fathead dough to the same consistency throughout, I would super appreciate those if you put them down below in the comments. And here we go with the egg white egg wash. I also did not do a spectacular job of cutting these evenly. I think I overfilled some of them. We're not at a restaurant here. I don't care if they're pretty, they're gonna get eaten anyway. I know one thing I would do different next time is mix up all the chicken filling first and then mess around with the dough. I think that's part of my problem because I did the dough first and then I let it sit, and I think it got way cool because it was basically cold when I was messing with it, and it makes it a little less pliable. The last thing we do is put the cheese on top. We'll put a little bit in the hole there, that way it can fill in the cracks. I know Asiago and Parmesan aren't super interchangeable, but I think in this instance it should be fine. Also, probably because of the size of my rectangles, meaning the two on the ends not being that big, I ended up with some leftover chicken filling mixture. So I think what I'm going to do is throw another egg in there and throw it on the chaffle makers. Speaking of chaffle makers, I got a new one. It's half waffle, half formed pancake in a skull because I'm a weirdo and I like skulls. Okay, hoping this works. I'm going to put just a little bit more cheese in it, but I'm going to get a little creative and I'm going to put the Asiago in here. Yeah, I think that's good. And the chaffle maker is ready just in time. It definitely smells good. Who knows? This might be better. This might be a brand new chaffle. We'll call it the Costco chaffle. No, that might be a TM issue. We'll call it the Costco inspired chaffle. There we go. While we're waiting for those to finish cooking, I wanted to talk to you guys about this. If you're a fan of lemonade, this is a sugar-free lemonade from Sam's Club, and it's a 24 pack for like $8. We discovered it over the summer. They do use sucralose sweetened, so if you are sensitive to that, I wouldn't try it, but it's really good. Like, I haven't had Chick-fil-A lemonade in like 4 years now, I think. This tastes pretty close to what the Chick-fil-A lemonade tasted like, and that's basically the only thing I really used to like getting at Chick-fil-A because their lemonade is the bomb. But this, it's Nature's Twist, and I was really scared that they were not going to have it anymore after the summer. They have the regular, which is what I like, and they have a strawberry lemonade, which I'm not a fan of strawberry, much of any strawberry anything, because it's usually way too sweet for me, but Greg really likes it. So we have been buying this all summer. We've got, I don't even know how many people we've turned on to this that have started buying it and have it at their homes too, especially some friends of ours that have 3 kids that are 10 and under. They love getting this for their kids because it's sugar-free. I would love to know if you've tried this. I did post about it I think, over the summer on our Instagram and our Facebook page, because I did somewhat try to keep that going, but I kind of failed on that too, so sorry guys. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think of this if you've had it. And they're done. I don't know how easy it is to see, but you can tell this is obviously the regular chaffle maker. This one is my little skull one. And I just think it's super cute. Puts a little skull on there, gives it some flair. Alright, so you can have the one made with the actual chaffle maker. I mean, this is a chaffle maker, but I have my fun little skull on it. We're gonna give these a try.
And what am I eating? Tastes like a chicken chaffle.
Greg wasn't here when I did this. He ran out for a quick errand. What did I say they were? Costco inspired chaffles.
Like the chicken baked chaffle? Mm-hmm. Chicken baked chaffle. That's the new name.
Costco inspired chicken baked chaffle. It's pretty good.
It's good. Is there turkey bacon in it?
Mm-hmm. Of course there is.
Good as regular bacon. So you're saying you can make these?
Yeah, if you don't want to go through the hullabaloo of creating the whole outside part.
Just make the easy mode.
It's a lot easier.
So it's got mayo and all that stuff in it?
Mm-hmm. I added an egg.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also added a little bit more of the Asiago. Which honestly, I don't even get that.
I got a little bit.
Like, I barely taste it. Asiago is such a strong cheese.
Man, there's a flavor to it. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend.
Not sure how many of you had to deal with the ice storm that we had this week. Fortunately, this is the extent of the damage from the trees, or the limbs falling off the tree. That tree. But I consider ourselves lucky that we just have a little bit of a bent fence. Well, they look decent. Alright, you ready to try it?
Yes!
I mean, we kind of already somewhat know how it tastes because we had the fillings.
But the crust is probably the best part. It's the best part of the Costco ones, at least.
It's a little thick.
That's what she said.
That's what you wish she said. Crunchy, I can hear it.
Yep.
As long as you're not making this the only thing you make for dinner, you could probably split one in half and 2 people can get a meal out of it. Wow, this is
If you can cut it.
probably should have used something other than a table knife. Nope, I got it now. So I have no idea what the Costco ones taste like.
Mm-hmm. What?
It tastes fine to me.
Fine.
Well, it's not like making my mouth zing with joy, but
It's kind of a hearty thing, and I don't know.
it's a meal,
Yeah.
and it's kind of with the crust. It's a little like heavier, so I definitely think, at least if you make them the size I made them, I definitely think that you can have 2 people eat one, and then have something a little light for the side. Maybe a salad or some veggies or something.
So it's good. Tastes good. 2 things that deviate from the Costco one. Costco doesn't use shredded chicken. They use like chicken pieces. I think they technically use the pieces from the like rotisserie chicken. They kind of cut them out or whatever.
It did say you could shred or cube the chicken.
Yeah. And the other thing is theirs is usually a little bit more runny. This is a little drier.
Yeah, that's I was looking at it when I was mixing it up, and I thought it was a little, but I figured, you know, the cheese is going to melt. Maybe it'll make it a little bit goopy. That didn't happen.
They have like a sauce inside of theirs.
And her recipe says it's a creamy sauce, and I don't know what. I used the right amounts. Why don't you give it a try and let us know what you think. Let us know if you've already tried it. What alterations did you make to it? And then if you do try it, come back and let us know if you make any alterations.
Like real bacon. Or ham.
Aside from that.
It'd be good.
So that's the Costco chicken bake. I feel like you don't even need a You could just
yeah.
You could totally mason it.
That's what that's what you usually do, and that's what I usually did with the bakes. Just rather than knife and fork, you can just kind of get like a loaf and.
Yeah, I mean it's not messy, but if it's juicier, I feel like that's gonna run all over the place.
Did you? Yeah. Well, the thing though, the juicy is it also makes the inside of the dough a little bit more like pizza, like with the sauce on top of it, kind of like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. It's a little dry, but I think it's good. Yeah. You could probably put like a sauce or something
like
on
hot
top
sauce,
of it.
For sure.
That concludes this video.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for subscribing.
If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. It is free. If you like the video and want us to try more recipes, feel free to put a comment down below. Let us know. Yeah.
Feel free to share the video.
Stacy always likes trying new stuff, so.
Yeah, yes, which is crazy.
Find somebody to share the video with, especially somebody who's always eating these Costco things.
For sure. Somebody that maybe you want to try and nudge them toward the keto lifestyle.
So with that, I'm going to steal my portion.
The parents.
Steal my portion, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
I didn't look to see what my clearance was.
You're about...
Because my hair's pretty high today. Simon, don't.
Sounds like I'm ready to do the things.
Low carb version of the Costco chicken break. This time we're trying a low carb version of the Costco chicken break.
Bake!
It's not a break! It's not a break!
It's a bake!
I'm gonna have a psychotic break in a minute. And no more drinking water. This time we're gonna make a low carb version of the Costco chicken bake.
Nailed it!
Not.
3 hours later.
Walk away from the water dish. That didn't do anything but activate the tail.
Yeah, now she's gonna keep walking.
It's gonna beat and everything.
Tenderizer.
This time we're gonna cut. I'm gonna murder you.
Got that one on film!
It can easily get deleted. This time we're gonna make the low carb. This time we're gonna make a low carb. Alright, so first things first. Nope, don't say so. Yeah. You could probably put like a sauce or something
like
on
hot
top
sauce,
of it.
For sure.
Fucking hot sauce.
Gotta drop the F-bomb.
So that's it for us.
Thanks for watching, guys.
I don't even know how to end these anymore.